50.
90. Damn.
Oh, they gave you some more.
Is this Age of Empires 2?
No, this is better.
It's an RTS.
Well, actually, I don't know. It's actually not better than Age of Empires 2, is it?
No.
Age of Empires 2 is pretty fun.
Age of Kings is a hard one to stand up to, but I love this game though.
Yeah.
Age of Kings?
No. No.
Are
You know what
sure?
game? You know what
This is Age
game?
of Empires 2 to me.
Conqueror's Expansion.
Which is good. You know what's good?
I was like, what are you questioning
You
here?
know what we'll play next one day?
Okay.
We'll play Rise of Nations.
Oh boy.
That one is good.
I think we just become an RTS channel somehow.
Why are you building it back there?
It's safe.
Because it's next to the Yellow Burrow.
You understand how they work, right? They can work like bunkers in StarCraft.
Yeah, so you're supposed to build it to the front of your base. Transfer one of your guys to lumber.
Well, you build enough fucking people and then you just steamroll everything anyways.
Yeah.
It's
really isn't that
Have him
hard
drop
at
off
all.
his gold.
strategy.
Wait, have him drop off his gold.
Drop off the gold. Oh, you just lost gold.
Why did we let him play again?
He's never played it, right? Have you ever played this?
No.
Okay.
Okay,
All right.
yeah.
So we're being a little critical on you then. Me and Shane are like,
Dude, you're fucking up.
Me and Shane are min-maxing the fuck out of this already. Listen.
Dude, being RTS players is like my first game
Right.
style I liked after Zelda. It was just like
What?
RTSs. It's just like,
Listen to him hitting the wood. The sound effect is so nice. I love it. Listen to the thump.
Build a war mill.
Oh, I love that sound.
That one.
I love that sound. Also, let's talk about peons, man. More workers are better.
What?
More workers.
exactly what the narrator is telling him to do. Make more workers.
More workers, more problems.
Also,
Fried bronze.
P's the hotkey for that.
PIP is a high key. Yeah, I don't have enough gold.
Not enough gold.
We need 90 gold.
Okay, now when that peon pops up, make him go right to the gold.
You can set a waypoint.
Yeah, shift
Yeah.
click. Shift right click. Or just right click, right?
Yeah, just right click.
Shift right click is to queue up
Yeah, you can
actions.
queue up multiple waypoints.
Dude, you know you can do that in Heroes of the Storm?
In everything.
I love
awesome.
it.
Blizzard knows what's up with that.
Okay, so
Alright.
actual lore talks, because we're waiting for the base building.
Yeah. So
So-
Altar of Storms. We'll talk about that.
What?
The Altar of
let's talk about
Storms.
Storms.
Because it's a cool looking building. Scroll down.
Yeah, move down.
Right there. Look how awesome that building is.
Zoom in. Paula, you and I were just at one of these.
You
The
were.
demonic one in the Blasted Lands. Altars of Storms, if I
Yeah,
remember
bears.
correctly, are things I haven't actually done much research on. Dave, fill this in.
No,
All
build it
right.
that way.
Altar of Storms. There's only
Like
like
out in
one
front?
in actual WoW, right? No, there's two. There's two in WoW, I believe.
Yeah.
No, there's more than two, but they're spread out all over the world.
There's one in Burning Steeps I know of, and there's one in Blasted Lands.
Yeah. There's another one somewhere else, but those are the two main ones.
Okay.
Dude, look at his face.
Essentially, yeah, I know. He's so
Yeah.
adorable.
So essentially, what are the Altars of Storms?
Essentially,
That's not
they
the
were
word I
for summoning great heroes and demons. Like they were summoning locations with
Yeah.
strong ley lines, essentially.
Okay.
If I'm correct, I mean I don't do a lot of research on those, but I love the way they look.
I think you're right, but I don't know, because usually in WoW, they're used as demon summoning points.
Yeah, in this
But-
game they're used to revive your heroes and all that, but
Good use of the far sight.
that was nice. But in WoW, in WoW I believe they used for summoning demons,
Yeah.
because you summon the one demon hunter through it actually.
Yeah, we actually just did that.
Whose name I forgot.
Thalador Lahamor.
Thank you, the blood elf.
Night
Is
Elf.
it level 2
what
first?
Night Elf.
We brought him back to life through blood magic.
Ah.
And killing a lot of
You're lying.
cultists. Paul
a
had fun
farseer.
doing that. Paul also saw the succubuses for like one of the first times.
Succubus are fun.
She wants a warlock now.
Shivars are cool. Warlock is a lot of fun. I would recommend it.
Well, I didn't say I wanted one. I just said
You
I
get
wanted a
pets.
succubus.
You get pets.
You get pets.
And one of them is a succubus.
And they made
Done.
it
You
super,
can have a gaggle of imps.
they made
Done.
it super easy now. Remember when you had to work for your pets?
Dude, don't remind me. Dude,
Did
remember
you have to
again,
go
we were
find them
talking-
and make contracts?
Yes.
Yes, you did. You had to fight them too. You had to beat them.
You had to go. You had
without
basi-
your pet.
Basically, you had to walk up on some gang status, beat the shit out of the person, and go, "You're part of my gang now." And they're like, "Shit, okay, okay."
You join my gaggle.
And they were so far away from
Oh.
each other.
Dude, remember
No,
having to
imps.
get the dread seed?
Oh my god. Oh god.
Imps.
Who
Dude,
was?
Paladin mount? I remember that.
Oh, dude, I got my charger.
I did
paid,
too.
I
I
paid
got that
my
jewel.
dues.
You ain't got enough gold.
Now it's literally handed to you. You have enough gold.
Okay. So,
It got hella quiet.
what do we
It
want to
did.
talk about here? So we just talked about the Altar of Storms, talked about the stuff that we've done with
Alright.
it.
Let's talk
What
about.
about?
Yeah, let's talk
Thrall?
about where Thrall is right now. And
Where's
why-
Thrall in his life?
And why he's here.
How does he feel?
Because Thrall is right outside of Durnhold right now.
What color
Yeah.
is that?
So I'm
Wait,
pretty,
click on Thrall.
I'm pretty sure Thrall is,
Demony.
is blue.
What? Yeah, blue.
He's,
oh yeah,
he's
is
the
a blue
only one
orc.
with blue, blue eyes as far as I know.
Yeah.
And eyebrows. He has
So yeah,
eyebrows.
he is just outside the place that he was held for most of his life and
Eyebrows what?
trained into
What?
being a gladiator.
Bad joke.
Oh.
Nah, Farseer.
This
Oh.
man was told and trained to be a killer. That's why his name is Thrall. He was basically named slave. Rawr.
Yep, he was born into the custody
Thrall
of
means slave?
Blackmore, wasn't
Blackmore.
he? Yeah, he was born in the custody of Blackmore, who was a
An
really
evil
dick.
sounding name.
He was a
What?
dick human.
Thrall means slave.
Thrall
Roman slave. Yeah, his real name is
Orc.
No,
Oh.
no. In just Goel.
Goel. Thank you.
In just Thrall is a slave. That's why Thralls are vampires. That's why they're mindless slaves to vampires.
It's the same as like Surf.
Yeah. You're a thrall.
Peon.
Yeah. Ooh, that's made this whole orchestra.
Yeah,
just
that
a
made
little
it weird,
awkward.
didn't it?
But so, as we saw on the map, Thrall is right outside the places he was held his entire life. He is now building up an army
He was-
to then travel across the ocean because he has already survived.
What about his love?
If he's a slave,
So-
why is he a
oh
war chief?
shit!
That bitch that died?
Oh, not that bitch. She was a great
she was
lady.
she was an amazing woman.
She got this man.
Blackmore's
Daughter.
I only know about her
No, it
in
wasn't
that
his
dungeon
daughter.
when we
Was it?
kind of
No,
went
It was,
away.
her name, that name was Foxton, wasn't it?
Yeah, she was just a local villager who worked at Durnhold Keep.
I thought
Yeah.
it was.
She snuck him books.
Blackmore loved her. That's what it was.
Yeah, she snuck him books. He's the only literate orc. He knows
Blackmore was
comic.
hating.
Oh my god.
Blackmore was jealous as fuck because Thrall was getting a girl.
Yeah.
Was it Alicia Foxton?
Alicia?
No.
It started with an A.
That bridge magic, though.
Yeah, right.
When you're the Alliance, you don't care about
The Alliance and Tournament Act. You know
Yeah.
how well tournaments have gone in history?
Here they are.
Ooh.
Maybe referring to Grom. They are referring to Grom, in fact.
Spoilers!
Where's Drakthar?
Oh,
Drak- He's coming.
He's
Actually, he's in this.
Okay.
we have to go to Altrak for that.
Yep.
But if he's a slave, how's he a war chief?
Well, he was a slave.
He kept the name.
He kept the name. He didn't know any better. He didn't know orcish
He never knew
traditions.
his parents who had named him Goel. He never knew that. So his only name that he knew was Thrall. So he kept it. And then when he found out what his name was, he
You
still
want to
kept,
keep
he still
moving
kept
down and
Thrall.
stop them from destroying your watchtowers.
Yeah.
Because everyone knew him as Thrall.
Yeah.
Yeah. He
And
became
he kept it as a reminder, I believe.
he became Goel once he met Draco.
Well, she calls him Goel.
She called him Goel.
He still goes by the name Thrall, I believe.
Her and his grandma are the... Her and his grandma are the
Grandmother guy, yeah.
Oh, it was a guy who called him Goel.
Well, Gaia calls him Goel as well, but he hasn't met her yet. He meets her out in Nagran. Well,
He
fix that
goes
watchtower.
there with her... Not Draka.
Not Draka.
Draka's the...
Draka's his mom.
Yeah.
Oh, what's his
Oh,
mate's
jeez.
name?
Oh, God. We're bad at this.
We're horrible at this. Well, we don't remember names. We know who we're talking about.
Yeah, it's over the G, doesn't it? Not Gr- Jesus. Wow.
Someone should really have
Yeah, we should-
Wiki open.
We should. I swear to God, I've read books. I've read so many books.
I was going to say, we probably have them in this room.
I have them in there.
Because you didn't set them up to do anything. Tell them to get back either in the mine or have them get... Actually, have them get
They were
wood.
getting wood. Both of them were.
We'll have them go... Have one of them go back to getting wood.
They may have cleared that forest.
Agra.
Agra. Wow.
Probably
Well,
too much like aggro, so we didn't know.
Yeah.
You know, Thrall's baby mama.
his baby mama.
Dude, his baby's so cute.
I'm excited for his kid.
Baby's mama.
He has multiple?
Wait, he's got more?
I think he had a second one, didn't he?
No.
No, he just had one.
Just the one.
Which hasn't been born yet.
Has not been. Well, yes, it has.
Yeah.
It has.
They had the baby before she went to
She-
into
The
Watch.
downfall of,
He
of
wrote.
Deathwing.
He rode around with him on. There's a story point in like his leadership where he pretty much rides around Frostfire with it.
Yeah,
Not
in
sponsored
War
by
Crimes they
Strongbow.
talk about how he
Huh?
left
Not sponsored
the
by
two of
Strongbow.
them.
Oh,
You
that's
didn't read
why I
War
bet
Crimes
this
either.
is
Yeah, I unintentionally had that.
I unintentionally too, but we're gonna say this.
Yes, we're just that
Wait,
good.
why aren't you breaking the windmill?
Break that windmill, dude. Remember, you don't like humans. They just attacked you. No, you gotta try.
You were their
Aw,
slave.
we're being civil. We're doing
try
the right
really
thing.
hard. Try harder.
Farsight. Farsight.
That
ahead.
lamb. That
Do
sheep.
or
though.
do not, there is no try.
That sheep is just polymorph Medivh. Get it?
Mm.
Yeah, right? Isn't she cool? She's a badass. He's not gonna get all the secret. Like the Bahram U. He's not gonna get it.
Yeah, if you go back up,
That's much later on.
If you go back up, there's a ramp.
He might not find
Keep
Chen.
going.
Oh, I remember
Go
who
to your right.
Oh my god.
Right, up, straight up. Left. Left, a little more. A little more left. Right there.
Yeah, there's a thing up there. Dude, you remember who we get to find in here?
What do we gotta find here?
Who's like the second chapter? Like, you have the prologue, which is Thrall. Second chapter is
Rexxar, Chen,
Yep.
and Gazel?
Canada!
Yes, it is Gazla.
Rexxar, Chen, and Gazel.
Because this is where they first introduced Chen, and he's we don't know where he came from. We don't know about Panada yet. He's a wandering brewmaster.
Yeah, well, all we know about
This
Panada...
one guy is so happy to be on the move.
Fuck yeah!
all we know is that Panada is where a bunch of really good mercenaries came from.
Yep,
Yeah,
that's
she's,
all we know.
As far as war crimes, she's pregnant but has not given birth.
Okay, so post Warcraft, she has
I
given
thought it was
birth.
the fall of Deathwing that she had the kid.
No, that's when they got married.
Oh.
That's also when Alexstrasza goes
In
and puts her hand on her belly and he's like,
Oh, you're
shit,
right,
She's
you're right.
been blessed by their son has been, or daughter has been blessed by the red
That's
dragon.
how they can
Son.
do. That's how they can do Medan.
I want to say it's son.
It's a son.
Is a son named Durak.
Oh my god, he
A combination of Durotan and
Draka.
Draka.
Draka's his mom.
Aww.
Durotan's his dad. That's so adorable.
Ooh, a no warden.
Do it, man. They're asleep. Fuck 'em.
Well, we find out she's pregnant. and
Make some more
Canada-
guys while you're back here.
Yeah. Click over and make some more grunts.
Macro, sir. Macro. Pretend it's StarCraft.
She
G.
gets
Grunt.
pregnant in Cataclysm. And gives
Now have
birth
them set up
in
to go down to the bridge.
Mists. of
Right click down here.
I'm sorry.
What was that?
Oh, I said we find out she's pregnant in Cataclysm, but she gives birth in Pandaria.
Okay.
She gives birth during Pandaria, and the thing you're talking about was in War Crimes.
Yeah.
So she's pregnant again.
She is pregnant again as of the end of War Crimes.
I fucking knew it!
Points
Soon
to...
Called it!
Wow.
and,
Shit.
and that she would soon give birth.
So she'll have another kid.
By the next expansion.
Wow. Thrall's really packing it in.
Did she give birth before she went to WoD?
Yeah.
She didn't go to WoD.
Yeah, she did.
She did. She
She's
was
in the
there when
Grand.
we took down Garrosh.
Yeah, she's in the Grand, dude.
Aggro?
Yeah.
Remember, Draka basically told Thrall, bitch slap Thrall, like,
How dare you leave your wife behind?
Yeah.
She's
I
there to
remember
help
that.
you. Yeah. She was there in the Grand.
Steve, build another barracks up here.
'cause
you got a peon back there by the tower.
Because I remember Draka asking Thrall, you know, where's your mate?
Build a burrow down here.
And Thrall's like, I left her at home.
yeah.
So
That's what I remember.
I didn't realize
Bottom left.
how could she
And
come?
then his mom smacked him upside the head.
Yeah. So she didn't come through though.
You're gonna
She
need
did.
How? The portal was destroyed.
Build a burrow.
Fucking Khadgar?
Khadgar made a
never
portal just
came
for Aggro.
through.
She never came through.
She's in the Grand. Trust me, I know this. Bottom left, burrow.
Is she in the Grand?
She is in the Grand.
Is she
Oh,
in-
can we look this up?
Is she in WoD?
Agra.
Agra. Is
Agra
she
in
in
WoD?
Warlords of Draenor?
If you scroll down, it should show like locations where she is. She should be in the Grand in your outpost.
Yeah, because after
She's
we
got a
killed
stupid
Garrosh,
big shield.
she's in that group
Location?
that meets up.
Yeah.
It just says Lost Isles, Maelstrom, and Mount Hai.
Highjaw.
She is there.
I don't think she's in WoD,
I don't
man.
think she is. Because I remember what Dave said.
Thrall's like, oh my god, I never thought about it that way. I
Unplug
left her
my
at
phone. Hand me
home.
my phone.
Thrall's like, I left her at home. I never thought about it that
No,
way.
but he does
And
bring her. He does bring her
How
because
does she get there?
again
The
the whole
portal's destroyed.
this entire expansion.
Yeah, because we
Gazlo-
didn't bring Gazlo in.
Well, that's different.
And half of our workforce and the garrison weren't brought in by
Well,
portal.
that's different.
Really?
Yeah, it breaks the
Vol'jin
lore.
didn't pop in at the end there?
All right, you know what?
I
Can we,
still don't
can we
think
not
she's
talk?
in.
Can we not talk about WoD? It doesn't make any fucking. Oh, lore talks. Here's WoD.
That kind of what's going on here is we're now breaking down the gates to a human settlement to save what we assume is Graham Hellscream.
One
Hopefully
of our
it's not
leaders.
Flower Pants make Prancer around. He was terrible.
You have 3 I will meet peons as well.
Where's that?
bottom. There you
Up
go.
left, up left, up left. There you go.
Something need
3
doing?
of them are just chilling there, man.
Have him make
Also-
another. You need to make more burrows. Make
You
burrows here.
You just changed your formation as well.
Why do we need to make burrows? He's
Bottom
not
up.
using them.
Burrows are used to for food production.
And upkeep. No, upkeep.
Upkeep. That's what I meant.
That's
That's the
for
food
population.
production.
Oh yeah, sorry. Population's food. Last one.
Yeah, it doesn't matter to me.
You don't mind?
Nope.
All right, thank you.
I've had 3.